The Sharingan is one of the most mysterious and influential dōjutsu in the shinobi world. Born from the bloodline of the Uchiha Clan, who directly descend from Indra Ōtsutsuki, the eldest son of Hagoromo, the Sage of Six Paths. More than a symbol of prestige, the Sharingan has always been the core of countless tragedies surrounding the Uchiha for generations. Its true origin lies in the curse of hatred, inherited from Indra after his fateful conflict with his younger brother Asura. This curse created a cycle of emotional turmoil that repeated through the ages. Unlike the Byakugan or Rinnegan, the Sharingan does not appear at birth. Instead, it awakens through powerful emotional triggers: fear, sorrow, loss, or mental pressure. Thus, the story of the Sharingan is deeply tied to human emotion, evolving from simple perception into a force that shapes the fate of the shinobi world. The first stage of Sharingan evolution begins with the awakening of a single TOMOE. At this phase, its power is still limited, offering only heightened perception and the ability to analyze basic movement patterns. Yet, even at one TOMOE, the user begins to sense a new sharpness in vision, detecting subtle details that ordinary eyes would miss. As the user gains combat experience and emotional stability, the Sharingan evolves into two TOMOE, marking a significant leap in clarity and reaction speed. When it reaches its perfect form, 3 TOMOE, the eye's full potential becomes clear. The user can read the flow of battle, predict movements with incredible accuracy, dispel illusions, and cast powerful genjutsu merely through eye contact. The 3 TOMOE Sharingan also allows the user to mimic nearly any ninjutsu, taijutsu, or genjutsu they witness, making it one of the most adaptable ocular abilities in existence. However, the true evolution of the Sharingan occurs when an Uchiha faces a deeper trauma, most commonly, the loss of someone they truly love or the collapse of their emotional world. Such overwhelming pain gives birth to the Mangekyō Sharingan, a higher form of the dōjutsu that grants each user uniquely powerful abilities. Itachi's Mangekyō manifests as Tsukuyomi, a genjutsu that manipulates time within an illusion. Amaterasu, the unquenchable black flames, and Susanoo, a colossal spiritual warrior forged from chakra. Shisui's Mangekyō grants Koto Matsukami, the most subtle genjutsu ever known, capable of rewriting a person's will without detection. Meanwhile, Obito and Kakashi possess Kamui, a space-time ninjutsu that allows targets to warp into another dimension. Magnificent as it is, the Mangekyō comes with a devastating consequence. Each use deteriorates the user's eyesight, eventually leading to total blindness. The history of the Uchiha is filled with sorrowful tales of shinobi, who, in their thirst for power or in moments of desperation, lost their vision to the very gift they awakened through suffering. The next stage of evolution exists as a rare salvation from this curse, the Eternal Mangekyō Sharingan. This form can only be achieved by transplanting the Mangekyō of a sibling with closely tied chakra. When the emotional essence of both individuals merges, the Sharingan transforms, gaining a new pattern and removing the risk of blindness entirely. Madara Uchiha was the first known shinobi to awaken the Eternal Mangekyō after taking the eyes of his brother, Izuna. With Eternal Mangekyō Sharingan, the user's abilities grow even more refined. Their Susanoo becomes complete, their Mangekyō techniques can be used without physical decline, and their chakra flow becomes far more stable. The Eternal Mangekyō is also the doorway to an even more divine transformation, the Rinnegan. As time passed, the deeper secret of the Sharingan became clear. Its evolution is intertwined with the legendary Rinnegan. To awaken the Rinnegan, one must combine the chakra of Indra and Asura, or directly receive chakra from Hagoromo Ōtsutsuki. Madara accomplished this by obtaining Hashirama's cells, slowly merging Asura's chakra with his own. Many years later, he awakened the Rinnegan in his old age. This transformation granted him the powers of the Six Paths, including gravitational manipulation, creation of life, control over souls, and mastery of space-time on a divine level. Naruto and Sasuke later inherited fragments of Hagoromo's power directly, and through this encounter, Sasuke awakened the Rinnegan fused with his Mangekyō pattern, a visual representation of the ultimate evolution of the Uchiha eye. Beyond these evolutions, the Sharingan is also tied to 2 forbidden abilities, techniques that transcend illusions and reality itself: Izanagi and Izanami. Izanagi is a Mangekyō technique that allows the user to rewrite reality in their favor. Life can replace death, wounds can vanish, and failure can be erased as if history itself obeys the user's will. Because of its power, Izanagi was once used recklessly by the Uchiha, especially in times of war, resulting in betrayal and internal conflict. However, this reality-altering technique exacts a price. The eye that activates Izanagi becomes blind forever. Over time, the Uchiha realized that Izanagi's unchecked use risked fragmenting their clan entirely. To counter this, they created its counterpart, Izanami, a technique designed not to control reality, but to control destiny. Izanami traps its target in a repeating loop of events, forcing them to confront a single moment again and again until they accept the truth they are running from. It is not a genjutsu one can escape through brute force or ocular power. The only escape is emotional acceptance and self-realization. Izanami was created specifically to discipline clan members who abused Izanagi, restoring balance and morality within the Uchiha. Like Izanagi, Izanami also blinds the eye that uses it. Itachi famously demonstrated the purpose of this technique during the Fourth Shinobi War, using Izanami on Kabuto to force him to face his inner self and break free from his delusions. The long journey of the Sharingan from its first TOMOE to the divine form of the Rinnegan represents more than just a sequence of power upgrades. It is a spiritual and emotional evolution shaped by love, loss, hatred, trauma, and redemption. Every stage is tied not only to growth but also to suffering. From the ancient era of Indra through the rise and fall of the Uchiha Clan, to the modern stories of Itachi, Shisui, Obito, and Sasuke, the Sharingan reflects the deepest layers of the human soul. The more it evolves, the heavier the burden it places upon its user. Ultimately, the Sharingan is not merely an eye that sees through illusion. It is an eye that witnesses the darkness within its own heart, from the trembling spark of a single TOMOE born from fear, to the celestial vision of the Rinnegan that perceives the truth of all things. The Sharingan stands as the greatest symbol of how power can be both a blessing and a curse, an eternal reminder that the strongest eyes in the shinobi world were forged from the most fragile emotions. In your opinion, whose Mangekyō ability was the most devastating? Itachi's Amaterasu, Shisui's Koto Amatsukami, or Obito's Kamui? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more shinobi content, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next ninja world.